quite the drama-filled semi-final that we were looking for, but nevertheless, Australia beat South Africa to go to yet another World Cup final. Welcome back. Great to have you back here. Let's get into it. South Africa batted first, 212 all out. Pretty much batted out their 50 overs. David Miller, man, came to the show at a time when his team needed him the most. What a brilliant century he made. He made 101 today, as he was basically the only man to really stand up. He really just put his hand up and said, you know what? I'm going to do this for my country. I'm going to do this for my team today. It was a masterclass innings, an innings of patience, an innings of leadership, and an innings of maturity on his part. Gotta say, well played there, Mr. Miller. Batted well. He had little support from Hendrik Klaasen, who made 47, but when it all came down to it, that was it. Nobody else offered any real support. It was just them, pretty much just Miller, as he led South Africa to that meager total of 212 all out. Bowling for Australia, you had Mitchell Starc with 3 for 34 from his 10, Pat Cummins with 3 for 51, Josh Hazlewood with 2, and Travis Head with 2. Now, you would think Australia, with the way they've played this tournament after, a shaky start, that the way they've opened up their innings has always been explosive. But not the case today. However, they did pull out the win. Australia 215 for 7. Leading the way for them was Travis Head with 62. And then pretty much just Travis Head with 62. Yeah. Mitchell Starc and Pat Cummins brought it home, but I think South Africa, they fought. They fought as a bowling unit. You had Gerald Coetzee with 2 and Tabir Shamsi with 2, leading the charge for the South Africans. Now, was it a pressure situation that caused South Africa not to make the type of score that I guess most of us were expecting? Because, in the first semi-final, India made almost 400 runs. New Zealand made over 300 as well. But in this semi-final, it's just like, I kind of feel like it's pressure. I kind of feel like it was the pressure. South Africa had a rough start. They lost wickets regularly. I gotta say the pitch, in my opinion, the pitch played evenly. When Australia batted, you kind of saw the same thing in regards to batting and how the pitch played. Can't say that all the shots were the best shots played, but at one time when Head got out, I have to say that Australia's hands were in their mouth, but Pat Cummins, once again, he stayed there, and as every captain should do, guided his team home to take them to yet another World Cup final, which will be this Sunday. And we will have a new World Cup champion. It's either going to be India or it's going to be Australia. India are unbeaten. Australia, they have come back. They've clawed their way back. All I gotta say is this is gonna be epic. I am expecting a final of epic proportions. Yes, my excitement could be maybe too hyped up, but you know what? I'm just excited. That's all I gotta say. South Africa, sorry. This was the end of the line for you. I think you fought well this World Cup. But I think Australia have proven that they were the better team, at least in this situation. They have shown that they will fight. And judging from their last couple games, I'm guessing this final is gonna be a tight one. I'm hoping it's a tight final, but we're gonna see. And you know where to come for that match recap when the World Cup champions are crowned to get that fans perspective. It's right here on We Talk Cricket. Until next time, my peeps. Later.